in this bitch. Gang in this bitch. What it do, y'all, man? This is episode 15 of My Perspective Podcast. This is the last episode of the year.
You gotta say it in Spanish.
Oh, okay. Gracias. Bueno. 2025. Benito.
Can you put that in translation? Why I didn't. Thank you.
Last time P.
025.
Last time PY did it, I was right. It wasn't not PY.
You was right, yeah. But
Rocky lying.
no, she was. She was right. I forgot what number it was. I don't know if it was 13.
Okay, I'm gonna start over. This is My Perspective Podcast. This is episode 15. 25. Benito episode.
See. Yeah. See.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Why did that sound like Telemundo?
Right. She was on a mission.
Victe uno.
Was she right? Cinco, whatever. Finito. I don't know.
Nah, next season she gonna say it in African. We gonna pick an African country. She gonna say it in Zimbabwe. I don't know how to say their language, or Ghana or Nigerian.
I said it.
It's all love, y'all.
Oh, she stepped out quick.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
What is that music? Oh, that must be on her end.
Oh, yeah, it is. Because I don't have nothing going on in my background.
Because I'm like, that sounds like a scary movie. Like
Donald Trump behind her. With Nicki Minaj. No, Donald Trump sent Nicki Minaj. Okay. With a knife.
Well, shoot, since you said that, we might as well get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Look, for those that don't know, can you tell us a little background on Nicki Minaj?
So Nicki Minaj, as you guys have seen all over social media, decided to be a star, a guest on Turning Point USA with Erica Kirk, the widow of Charlie Kirk. And yeah, how do we feel about it?
Didn't Nick Kirk say that he wasn't a fan of Nicki Minaj and she's ghetto and she's not a great mentor? Like, what's her point? Like, if she's trying to get her husband SA removed, what is she trying to get citizenship? Do she have citizenship? Is she trying to stay relevant? Like, I don't understand what Nicki is doing. It's to a point where her fans don't understand. She don't understand. She disabled her social media account.
Really?
Yeah, I think she on coke. I really think she on coke. I think she just trying to just stay relevant because Cardi B thriving, Lotto thriving, all these people that she made her enemies is thriving off music. Her time has came and her time has went. So now she's trying to take a weird political standpoint, which does not make any sense to me.
Yeah.
That's my perspective.
Well, number one, the first thing you said, Nick Kirk, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Nick Kirk, y'all get it, Nick Kirk.
And because you said that, that is why I don't understand why his wife thought it was appropriate at that event to have the setup that he was killed in for people to take pictures. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Yes.
At this
Yes.
point, she's trying to make a buck. Like she's just trying to get some money, cause his money. I don't know. I don't know his financial, but she's trying to keep that money going. She probably
Because,
charging them $100, $200 to take a picture where he got. That's weird.
but I'm like, could you imagine John F. Kennedy wife, the car he was murdered in? Could you imagine her allowing people to get in the back seat and take pictures? Or Coretta Scott King, oh, come to the balcony where Martin Luther King was killed to take pictures? Really?
Yeah, that's weird. She probably charging his fans too. Never know.
More than likely, I believe that. I believe she charging them for show for show. But it's just like, how is that morning? How sick is that?
Yeah, Nikki and Ned Kirk wife is sick as sick can get. Like I
Yeah.
don't know why is she. I know Nikki. This was way before Nicki Minaj, but it's like is she in the Epstein files or something? Like what's going on? I don't
Okay.
know.
So to answer to your second thing, about Nicki Minaj citizenship, it says no, Nicki Minaj does not have U.S. citizenship. She was born in Trinidad and Tobago and has stated she is not a citizen despite living in the U.S. since she was 5 years old, paying significant taxes and holding lawful permanent residency, a green card, for a period, though she has publicly shared her experience of arriving as an undocumented child and facing immigration complexities.
And I'm sure we all have the same frequency as far as watching TV, as far as what's going on with ICE and how they're
Mhm.
harassing, how these ICE thugs is harassing uh documented citizens, undocumented citizens, and she's an undocumented citizen. Like she's
Yeah.
illegal, and she's standing by a man that says get rid of these people.
Yeah.
I'm convinced she might be cloned.
Okay. Your next thing, when you said that what Charlie Kirk said about her, that is true. He said that she was ghetto. He said
Mhm.
that she was not a role model. So I don't understand why. I understand forgiveness, but I don't understand why you would get on stage with the wife of someone who, before he passed away, this is how he strongly felt about you, not your people. This is what he specifically said about you as a person. And you got up there on that stage and you look like you was not like that, but she looked like some MK Ultra. Like she has stepped into the Twilight Zone. Like real talk, the way she looked, the way her face looked, like that Roman thing she used to do, that's what she looked like. Like she was not.
Oh yeah, would she be like, that's
Yeah.
that coke? That's coke. That's coke, and she's heavily into it. That's what it is. I feel like her reason of doing this, like she's trying to get citizenship. I will vote for Donald Trump. I think that's what it is. She's trying to get her man criminal record erased. She's trying to get her citizenship. She's trying to become a legal citizen. And at this point, she's trying to do whatever she have to do. And did she give any logic of why she's doing this?
I know that it was some things that I saw that she was saying. Um, she just made posts. Like she made that post where she was on a jet and she had the rainbow bag. Basically, kind of like, oh, I still, love the Barb's, and but she feels like, I guess she could say whatever she wanted to say. That's how she felt.
I just I feel like she basically spitting in her fans face by standing beside a racist, standing beside someone that said that you're ghetto and you're not a good role model. I feel like maybe this is like a rollout for her album, a weird, crazy, demonic rollout for her album. Because her album drops March 2026, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so to answer to something else that you said you don't know if she's doing this because she's trying to stay relevant. Um, so if you don't know, if people don't know, Cardi B with this last album, she surpassed Nicki Minaj in sales.
I didn't know. Hi, Cardi. I didn't know.
So
That was
her
crazy.
the album after she dropped that album, it made her the highest certified female rapper in US history.
Hello. She don't have to kiss no white man ass. That
Not
disrespect
only
you.
not only that from a musical standpoint, but Cardi B has been in politics. She didn't remember she used to just be on social media, especially like 2020 when the pandemic was going on, and she used to be on her live or in her stories, and she's making posts about, America, and this is what's going on, and she's calling out to the president. She ended up with Joe Biden. When Joe Biden became president, they did their phone call. Bernie Sanders, you
That's
seen
up.
when Kamala Harris was running, and she was very, into what's going on. But this has been the last 2 years. This is not something that just started. Cardi B has been speaking out as a citizen. You feel me? She has been speaking out about how the American people are being treated. I feel like Nicki Minaj, all this year, she's kind of been in drama with other female artists. And I feel like she's looking at the fact like, well, Cardi B's talking about politics. Let me, speak up. But let me get with this team because if I get with this team, they're gonna put me on a pedestal like they did her. Or with the music, like you were saying, this could be trying to lead up to her album. I believe that as well, trying to cause controversy so she can stay trending. So when her album drops, but at the same time, you have to look at who your fan base is. Your fan base is primarily the trans men that you talked about, the homosexuals that you talked about, um, like people who not like that, but you Trinidadian or whatever, but black people that look at you and accept you as, one of us.
Yeah.
And it's like you kind of spit in everybody's face and you expect to sell an album.
And that's what's confusing me. It's like what I really didn't want to touch on that subject because it's like we just making her more irrelevant. She's burying herself. She's digging a grave for her damn self, and then she's just gonna lay in it. And somebody, well, Donald Trump, gonna put the dirt over her grave. I
Yeah.
just, I just don't. Wait, is Cardi B a citizen? You say yeah, right?
Let me see. It's Cardi B. I believe so. Hold on. Is Cardi B a US
And
citizen?
also, you said
Yes, she is. Cardi B is a US citizen. She was born in New York City.
okay, and then
Yes.
most of her fans, I'm pretty sure, are Democrat. They riding with the blue. So you basically really saying fuck your fans. I'm not I'm not an artist, I don't know, but from what I was told, fans basically that support you, buy your merch, keep you rich, keep money in your pockets. So
Mhm.
you basically saying fuck your fans. And so
Maybe maybe she feel like because somebody had brought up a lyric that she said a few years ago when she was talking about voting for Mitt Romney.
oh, okay.
So it's like I guess she been probably saying little stuff and maybe nobody was catching on because she haven't done nothing big like this. Um, but maybe she feel like if I ride with them, these people are gonna buy my album. Girl, these are not trying to, but these are white people, American patriotic white people. They're not buying your album.
They don't care that you're Cardi B. the
Nicki
the
Minaj.
trans, the gays,
Mm-hmm.
the minorities. I mean, not Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry. They don't care that you Nicki Minaj. They care that they see a black person. What is this? The hard R doing over here? What is she doing? What is she talking about? Because just
Mhm.
how Nick Kirk thought about you, that's how majority of these white people think about you.
Mhm.
So it's, and then I bet you, no matter this weird rollout, record rollout, her album is not going nowhere because you just spit in trans face, you spit in immigrants face, you spit
Mhm.
in minorities face.
Mhm.
We're gonna see what March 2026. I think that's when they come out. We're gonna see about those record sales. Trash,
Yeah.
trash. I wish I had some glasses, and I don't, because
And what's
that's
crazy with her doing this, even though, people talking about her and it does keep her name trending, what's crazy is you're going to make your fans go and stream Cardi B's album.
oh, of course, of course.
Watch. And then they're going to be on TikTok and YouTube and they're going to be making all of these posts and running up her numbers. And they going to be saying jump ship or it's going to be pound sign. It's going to be pound sign something.
Oh, of course, of course.
Barbs to Barty. I don't know, but it's gonna be pound sign something. And once that starts, that's when we probably gonna see her come the new year. Oh, um, it's not that, or trying to be apologetic. And it's like, girl, you said a lot of stuff on that stage.
I just want, like, I just keep going back to, is she trying to get citizenship? And Donald Trump said, looky here, puppet. I want you to go on here. I want you to say whatever you need to say to make sure that what's the name? JD Vance
Mm-hmm.
gets elected. I need you to do that. We need to stay red for the next 4 to 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
And she like, okay, I get my citizenship. My husband gets his shitty race, mysteriously race. Because I mean, if we can have a president with multiple felonies, he can get
Mm-hmm.
rid of that little essay case for sure.
But for some reason, I just feel like she gonna sink and drown, and they gonna let her. I don't think he
Yeah.
removing nothing. I don't think she get no. That'd be, would it be so cold? Because now, if people didn't know, everybody know that you an illegal immigrant. That'd be messed up if I show up at your house.
Huh? You seen that lady? I will vote. You seen what happened to her and her husband? Well, her husband and her son. So
Like, I don't know.
it's not enough money in the world. If they want to get rid of you, like that's what I said. She basically digging her own grave. She gonna
Mm,
sit in it, and Trump's going to basically bury her,
mm.
or her fans, her old fans that will turn Barty
Yeah, straight
for
up.
sure. Yeah, I really don't understand it though. But man, shout out to stupid Minaj. Dumb, just dumb. And I
Yeah,
did see like some clips of her like looking like demonic, like
yeah.
it's a difference between doing it every now and then, but damn, the whole goddamn 40 whatever minutes, like,
Hmm.
yeah, you got to be on some type of drugs, or you trying to get a part of the what Illuminati or whatever Masons. I, I she sold her soul, and I guess that's worth it.
I feel like what you just said, people should really look at that and continue to look at these people that are switching sides in front of our eyes. And they're doing it so they can keep their money. They doing it so they can get protection, so they don't get arrested. So they dirt can be covered. So they can be put on different platforms and pedestals and continue to succeed. Because it's like you said, if we could stay in power for the next 8 years, you got a spot.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So yeah, yeah, I don't know. I have nothing else to say about her. I
Me
wish I
neither.
had some glasses in my car, because I would put all 35,000. She would win the Guinness World Records of me putting glasses on, because I I just don't understand where she coming from. Like, she probably blamed it on the drugs. I don't know. After she realized that she did a dumb decision, she probably blamed it on the drugs. More than likely.
Because I really just want to think that you can't be that jealous of Cardi B. You can't be that jealous of your position or that insecure that your position is kind of shaky right now. You should be solid in your, but like, you don't see Queen Latifah doing no, like, you don't see nobody that's legendary. Like, they solid in their position. They know what they done. They know what they do. With her, it's like you on shaky ground right now, and it's like, shoot, the ground about to crack. Which side I'm stepping on, you know? And I look like she picked her side. So
Do you think she's in Epstein files like Michael Jackson?
I'm glad that you said that.
Michael
I'm
Jackson was
glad
over
that
there
you
playing
said
with little
that.
boys. Be
I'm glad
honest.
that you said that. So, for everybody that keeps saying that, and I want to say shout out to the fans and shout out to the people in the industry that really did know that man and have been on the news and have been on social media. Put in the actual pictures with the actual dates. Shout out to Diana Ross' son for saying that is actually me in those photos, and they keep putting the black photo over, and those are his children with a blanket, and that's not actually a blanket in the photo. I feel like Michael Jackson is continued to be used as a scapegoat, and this is not
I
me
agree.
just being a fan. This is just real every single time, because in 2005 Jeffrey Epstein was under investigation. Well, in 2005, instead of them persecuting Jeffrey Epstein, they decided to make a case against Michael Jackson, and they threw him under the bus, and they said he was molesting a little boy, and he ended up being found not guilty and got acquitted of all charges. This man has been dead for 14, 15 years, 16 years almost. And you guys, instead of putting out actual photos of an actual island, you put out a photo of him and Bill Clinton at a fundraiser in New York in 2004. That photo has been around since 2004. Not only that, you put a picture of Michael Jackson and Jeffrey Epstein in Palm Beach, Florida, not on the island. And that also was a day where it was at a fundraiser, and he was at the fundraiser with his children in Palm Beach, Florida.
Do you think they're doing that? I just did that to fuck with you because I know you one of the top Michael Jackson fans. Do you think they did that to
Computer's gonna shut off.
not focus
Maybe
on
computer
what's his
Wi-Fi.
name? Donald Trump talking about
Yeah.
he like little girls, newbie girls, Nubia girls, or whatever he said.
No, it's not a matter of do I think, it's a matter of yes, because it's like, does it make sense to you that we've been waiting on these files all this time with it was videos in that house, it was explicit pictures in that house, and instead of you guys releasing that, you decide to release two photos of Michael Jackson. Does
Yeah,
that make sense to you?
none
Not
at
with
all.
girls, not on the island, not in the jacuzzi, not on the massage table, with his children, the ex president of the United States, and her child, and Diana Ross.
And a lot of people are focused that's not educated or did their own research because before I met you I was one of those people like, oh, Michael Jackson was over there touching on little boys, ew ew ew, and then you kept talking about it, so I started doing my own research, and yes, you're 100% correct. So for those that don't know, Michael Jackson is 100% innocent. He wasn't touching on kids. If you don't believe me, you don't believe PY,
Do
you
your
have a phone,
research.
go do your own research.
Go listen to the wiretaps. Last night, that's crazy that you talking about this, because I stayed up last night and I was reading some of the transcripts from the first situation in 1993. The man, Evan Chandler, he
All right,
wanted
Scott.
he wanted Michael Jackson basically to fund a project for him. He wanted him to give him $20 million to do a movie.
Who is he for those that don't know, like myself?
He's a screenwriter, and I forgot what else he is, but he was working on Peter. It was like a Peter Pan movie.
Okay.
So he presented this to him, and basically, in the transcripts. What was said is he felt like, well, if you don't give me the money, then I'm going to say that you did something with my son. he wanted he wanted them to meet together without lawyers because he felt that, well, maybe you liked my son. I even read some of his book. The dad wrote a book, and in the book he said, I wanted him to admit that even if, maybe he did something with my son, but it made it seem like he didn't love him anymore. If this man molested your child, who in a right mind gonna put in a book that it's not about him touching your child? It's about the fact that you felt he didn't love your child anymore.
That's weird. It reminds me of the R. Kelly, how the parents was pimping out their kids for the price of fame. He would
He
have
asked
killed
his
that boy for $20 million.
he asked his son multiple times, and the boy kept saying no. I didn't know that him and the wife were divorced. He kept that little boy from the mother, and the mother, the sister, the other brother, and him. They was supposed to be going on tour with Michael Jackson. They done stayed at the man's house and all of that. The mother wasn't saying none of this. She trying to talk to her son and get in contact with her son. The father got her to sign over full custody to him while all of this is going on, and he's like, oh, you're going to be compensated and all of this other stuff. He said to the lawyers, if he doesn't agree to the 20 million, then I'm gonna take it public. I'm gonna take it to court, and I'm gonna say this is what he did to my child.
They crucified Mike. That's
And
why Jay-Z said that they crucified my boy. See, I
bro,
didn't know that part
in
too.
2005, when that case was going on, the little boy, now grown man, he was subpoenaed by the defense. The dad was subpoenaed by the defense. The uncle who wrote a book was subpoenaed by the defense. And the defense, Michael Jackson's defense, said, if you guys have evidence that you keep saying all these years that you have evidence, come to the court case. He's being accused by another boy. If he did it to your child, come to the court case and speak on it. They said no. They threatened to sue the police. They said if they got subpoenaed, they was gonna sue the defense. They was gonna sue Michael Jackson. All type of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
And it's unfortunate, like people are starting to realize that he is innocent now that
Yeah.
he passed. His whole time he was living, he was fighting that. And I
Hmm.
seen that
They
interview
knew
where
he
he
was
was.
innocent when he was alive. They just didn't want to say nothing because he was black and in power.
I believe that 1000%. He owned everybody's masters. He was in power. He,
Yeah.
and you know they don't like that. They don't like when we in power. So they want to keep us right where they think we belong, right at the
Yeah.
bottom.
Right. Exactly.
And that's why they keep throwing him under the bus. Like, bro, they made $3.2 billion since he passed. He got a movie coming out next year. Not that I'm saying, oh yeah, such a great thing. But what I'm saying is, since he's died, he's become more famous.
Yeah,
And they hate it. And it's like the more that they keep, well, let's keep throwing it out there. Let's keep throwing it out there. But like you said, people are really waking up. Like I've been sitting on social media, and the same people who used to make jokes and talk about this man is the same people on social media. Like, come on, bro. It's too much evidence out there, and y'all still haven't got on television and said publicly he didn't do it. We literally got FBI files. They was investigating Michael Jackson even after he died. And when
Yeah.
they put the files out, it said they found nothing. Why not? Like say this stuff publicly. Like stop crucifying the man. Come on, like he gone, bro.
Because the other people really the real demons for real, the real sickos, if you think about it, because all this stuff with these little kids, piece of gate, you know what I'm saying? The Epstein files, you got the social Scientology people, all them are the others, if you think about it.
Hmm.
It's not really the black elite leading this pedophilia ring. It's the others.
But they use us. But they
yeah,
use us. That's the thing. That's the thing that's messed up. Because I was looking even at the Harlem Renaissance, and not like that, but it was certain black people who they used to spread certain sexual agendas to make it seem like certain things was okay. and it wasn't okay because the others did it. It's like, okay, let's put this. So it's like it's messed up because it's like it's some of us who engage in that stuff, who actually
Yeah.
doing it. And it's like that's what I said on the last episode when we talked about the Diddy thing. And I said, well, that's cool that 50 Cent did it about Diddy, but it's like I'm sure you know about a whole bunch of other people. You feel me?
He
Where's the
got some homies
evidence?
that's a Diddy. He got homies that's Diddy. Fucking Max B. Whole time, Max B was on some real Diddy shit, but you know he got a lot of power. So niggas is not. I think if Max B if was still on that shit when he got out, they would for sure be on. He be a number one on Diddy. But I heard some things about Max B. So I mean, it's
Wow.
everybody in the industry for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? If you have power and if you have influence, you've probably been around some sick shit, know somebody doing some sick shit, or have witnessed some sick shit that you are going to keep to yourself because you're still in the industry and you still have to make connections. That's the biggest. That's the biggest hang up. You know what I'm saying? When you when you need the industry and you can't really, expose nobody for real, for real.
That's because they ain't got God. Because real talk though, not like that, but if you look at Michael Jackson before he passed away, dude started doing interviews and really started talking about the industry, about certain people. Like he did a whole press conference, you feel me, where he's talking about Sony, talking about how they stealing from artists, talking about how they raping artists, talking about the stuff that they doing. And it's like not like that, but if I'ma die, you feel me? Because I'm standing up for what's right. They can't really do nothing to me because I'm still making money. I'm still who I am.
So I'm glad that you debunked a lot of Michael Jackson stuff. What about Chris Tucker?
Tucker, what's
I,
happening with Chris Tucker?
He in the Epstein files too.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that Chris Tucker was there, but he probably was there doing some jokes.
I saw a picture, not like that, but I gotta agree with Smiles. And the only reason why I say that is because last year, when all of it, when people were talking about Epstein and stuff like that, and they were talking about possibly the files, didn't start this year. I read I read transcripts from who was the guy, the magician? The magician. He's a famous magician. He does the stuff in Vegas. He used to be like
Oh,
real
you
big in
mean
Vegas.
the white nigga that submerged himself in a fucking in a crazy suit underwater, some shit. What's the nigga name?
Yeah,
What's your
I
name?
can't.
Somebody
What?
say it. I don't
David
know.
Blaine.
That,
David Blaine. David Blaine.
no,
Yeah.
no, Copperfield.
Oh,
Copperfield.
Oh,
David
okay.
Copperfield. Okay. So Copperfield, he went to the island, right? When he was asked and investigated, he said, I was there for 45 minutes. Check the log. He said he was booked to go there to do magic. It was supposed to be an event. But he said when he got there, he looking at all these young girls and he said something not right. So he said he pulled one of the girls to the side and he asked her, how old are you? And the girl said something like 15, 16, or something like that. And he was like, what are you doing here? Where are your parents? He decided to leave. Now, I don't know from that's all that I seen in the transcript. From there, I don't know if he said anything to anybody else, if he mentioned it to anybody else, but he never returned after he went and seen what was going on.
I'm
So
sure
it's
that.
like I don't feel like personally me, I feel like for the people that went to that island, you feel me? Some of them people, maybe y'all was just there for an event. But if it was little kids there and little girls there, then it's like, okay, you got to have wondered yourself just like he did. Something not right. What's
You're
going on?
just as guilty for not even saying anything.
That's
You're
true.
He
just
had
as
signed
guilty.
NDAs.
That's true.
Wait, what? I didn't hear you.
They probably had to sign NDAs. Epstein is an elite white man. I mean, he's an elite other, right? So when you in situations like that, like for example, it's a lady, Tiffany Haddish had to sign an NDA because she witnessed somebody biting fucking Beyonce cheek. Okay, and so I'm sure that situation. I'm sure it's the same thing with Epstein. Everybody that walked in the house had to sign an NDA file. The reason why I think they're coming out with this now is because the NDAs that the people sign are up, so they're
Hmm.
no longer obligated to withhold secrets. I mean, to keep secrets.
So what happened if you go against your NDA? Like you go
You
to
will be
jail, you get
sued.
sued?
You will be
You could
sued.
be sued. They could sue you. That's it. They could sue you.
That's how I feel. That's it. I'm
They
not
could
gonna
sue
That's
you.
it.
That's
sit
They
it.
here
can
be
sue you for
quiet.
everything. What the fuck?
Hey, I don't know. I
Morally,
got I got a heart for old
yeah.
people and kids.
Morally, I'm sorry. Morally, I feel where you
Yeah.
coming from. Nah,
Like what? You
nah.
15 with around these 45, 50-year-old men? Hell nah. You might as well take everything I got. Before you take everything I got, I'm gonna put it in offshore accounts. I'm gonna put it in my kid's name, and you gonna get
Yep.
100,000. I
Hmm.
give you that. That's no. I'm not sitting here.
Do y'all
David,
also
whatever
know?
his name is. No.
I'm gonna say this conspiracy theory, right? And y'all don't have to include yourself because this is gonna get real. I honestly believe this is my belief. This is a conspiracy theory. This is not a shared view from my co-host. From my host, my other host, PY and Jamie. This is not a shared view. So if you're a viewer, they do not share this view. But it is my belief that the government is the number one pedophilia pusher. And the reason why I'm saying this is because the government has the ability to track terrorists. They have the ability to track murderers, people that ain't paid they fucking child support, people that's dipping and dodging the fucking IRS. It's 100% my belief that the government are supplying these sick rich people with kids, and I think the kids that they're supplying them with, number one, is parents who are junkies, kids that are in foster care, kids that may have been in and out of jail. Is really looking for. I feel like a lot of times with these people, with these kids, and they go to these islands like the Epstein Islands. Some parents have even paid to stay sold their kids. I think the government knows, but it's so fucking deep. Y'all have to understand why this shit is not like coming out. It's because the motherfuckers is tied to people in the government, probably presidents. No bullshit. Not Trump,
Yeah,
not the
your
only fucking
president is
president.
in there touching on little girls.
Hey, he's not the only one. I bet you all the presidents, every last one of the motherfuckers is connected to Epstein. Everybody, every single person in the police force,
Not Obama.
doctors, lawyers. Obama may be the exception. Maybe he's an exception. I feel like him and Michelle are the exceptions, but everybody else, they is in that. That's why we not really going. Nothing really is going to happen to nobody for real. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
It
That's what
is. It may not be right now, but all of the stuff that has happened in the past, all of the conspiracies and stuff, all of that stuff has now started coming to the light. Now we seeing videos and we seeing transcripts, we seeing pictures. It's gonna be the same thing just like with us. It may not happen now, but the
Yeah.
things have to come out. It's going to continue to come out. And I do agree with you. It's not to me, I don't just feel it's the government. It's not the government. For me, it's deeper than that. It's this whole society of people that have been doing this stuff since the beginning of time, and they continue to keep this stuff going on with little kids. The rituals that they do, the certain religions, that practice that stuff, mutilating kids. I just saw that in Nigeria. They married off 200 orphan girls to middle-aged men.
That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
That's that's nasty.
So I don't think it's a government thing. I think it's that society, whatever that secret society, and that's why I say everything gonna come out because that secret society that used to be secret, everybody knows what it is. They just don't know who's all a part of it. But
right.
everybody knows. Everybody knows about the sick stuff they do with children.
Yeah.
It's been going on since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
basically what's done in the dark. What?
Comes
What
to the
comes to
light.
the light?
Hello,
So
hello.
they gonna
Yeah.
burn.
Every
You gonna learn today?
Right. No bap.
Alright, who got the next topic?
Smiles.
Okay.
Okay, so my first topic is: do you believe that when the Bible says you have to be he expects you to be fruitful and multiply? Do we believe that that is maybe a metaphor, because the Bible is metaphorical a lot of times, and sometimes what things mean, it may be in a metaphorical sense, or it may mean something else. So do you believe that if you don't have kids, that you are doing a disservice not only to God but to society?
Well, if you read the Bible, then you also know that the Bible says that it's good for a woman not to have children because in the last days, basically what her child is going to go through. In the Bible, it also talks about it's good for a person not to be married or not to engage in sexual contact, basically with someone, so you can continue to commit yourself to God. So for me, it goes both ways. The Bible says it's okay for you not to, and the Bible also says that you should. It's okay if you do. It's just guidelines for if you do, don't be sleeping around. You feel me? But
Mm.
no, for me, since I know that that's in the Bible, no, for me it's a you can or you can't. I don't think God tripping off of either.
I agree. I'm always used to when people say that, especially me being, homosexual. It's God says be fruitful. God says be fruitful. Two women can be fruitful. So I do agree with PY. I've never looked at it from that point of view or that perspective. I just always looked at it from like you gotta you have to one man and woman have, a baby. Two women can't have a baby. But I do believe in being fruitful. I do believe it. I don't see nothing wrong with it if you go the right way as far as men, women, or nowadays women, women, men, men. Um, Nothing's wrong with it. Be fruitful. Yeah.
I say that because it's a statistic out there that says that this generation is the lowest generation is, and so with that is a foreshadow for the government for statistics, is that we're going to be eliminated.
As
We're
a
not,
The
race.
well, as a society,
as a
because as a
society,
society as a
Oh.
whole,
Oh.
people
Okay.
are
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Got you.
having
Got you.
kids.
Got you.
But
Got
the
you.
reason why people are not having kids, if you looking up statistics, like in China, the reason why their young generation are not having children is because the price of living.
Hello.
Literally, you can look it up. The reason why they're not having children in China is because of the price of living. So they feel like, why should I bring a child into this world? Like I said, the Bible says in the last days, it'd be better for you not to bring a child into this world because basically what your child is going to go through because of what the world calls, not because of God. So if I'm looking at it from that
Is that in
perspective,
Revelation?
huh? I believe that's in Revelation.
With that part about? Okay, okay, okay.
So, like I was saying, if I know that and I'm looking at the fact that if I'm looking at the economy and I'm looking at the world, you got violence at an all-time high. You can't afford food. You have to make a decision if you're gonna eat, if you're gonna buy medicine. You feel me? You
Mm-mm.
can't afford health care. You can't afford a roof over your head.
I
Plus
take
you
that back.
got
Don't
this
be fruitful. Don't be fruitful.
child now that you got to take care of, and you're responsible for every single thing that they go through, everything that they need, everything that they want. So that causes stress on you. So for the people, the generation before us, the ones that had us, maybe it was different, but as far as our generation, the way that people are looking at it is with this economy and with this world that we're living in, no, I don't want to bring a child into this world. So it's making our population dissipate.
I agree. I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
This cost of living, gas, medical. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What's your perspective, Smalls?
Well, for me, I was in my belief. I was talking to my one of my brothers, right? And so I was letting him know that I believe that that is I believe that it could be taken metaphorically because some women aren't. Some women and men cannot. Are they're fertile? I mean, they're infertile, so they can't have kids. You know what I'm saying? But I think what I got out of talking to my brother is that regardless of whether a woman or a man cannot be fertile, God still wants you to be fruitful and multiply. But that's the furthest I got with that. I'm still trying to understand what if you can't have kids? Is God is
I,
denying?
I get what you're saying. So it's like if you can't have kids, how do you be fruitful and multiply? You could be fruitful and multiply in your good deeds. You can
That's
be
what I
fruitful
told
and
my man.
multiply, huh?
I said that's what I told my coworker. That's crazy.
Yeah, you could be fruitful and multiply in the people that you help, the people that you lives that you touch. I don't think that it's just about children. I think that it's probably about spreading the good, the positive. You feel me? In the multitude. Not just keeping it to yourself.
Right. Right.
I agree. I agree with that.
And
Okay.
also, Smiles, just to clarify, that
Yeah.
was in Luke 23, verse 29. And it says, for the days that are coming, when they will say, blessed are the childless woman, the wombs that never bore, and the breasts that never nursed.
Wow.
Basically talking about the days of tribulation and suffering that was coming. So that's where that
Come
comes
on with the scripture, PY. You better come with that butter. You better come with that scripture, girl. Okay, that was Luke what? Luke what?
from. Luke 23, verse 29.
Luke 23, verse 29.
Hmm.
Okay. All right.
She
All
over
right.
there driving and writing it down. This shit.
Be careful now. The Lord
Right.
is with you, but be
We don't
careful.
need you to get pulled over again. We don't need you to get pulled over.
Please, no, no, don't put that in the atmosphere.
You're right. You're
Nah,
right. You're right. You're
knock
right.
on wood, knock on
Knock
my
on
desk.
wood, knock on my car wood. Pause.
Yeah. Knock somewhere.
Knock on my car wood.
All right, Jamie, it's on you, bruh.
Yep.
So a lot of people are giving I don't know how to say this. Kai Sinet. Kai Sinet. Kai Sinet. Carson.
I think you said it first, right first.
Kai Sinet. I like fucking with people. So they're giving him backlash because he said he basically wants to take a little break because of his mental.
Hmm.
So how do you guys feel about that? Like taking a break from streaming, social media in general?
I think it's necessary actually because we are addicted to scrolling. There's no difference from somebody being a cigarette smoker, somebody being a weed smoker. We're addicted to the internet, and sometimes the internet can kind of like take you off your path of destiny of where you're supposed to be going. And sometimes you can get too consumed in the internet trolling or making comments, or maybe you're a person that has a popular page and you have a lot of people commenting negativity on your page. Sometimes you actually got to step away from social media in order to get yourself in a better mental space.
I agree. Sometimes you have to detox from social media, especially streaming. It seemed like that's a 24-hour job.
It's like selling
And
a car.
yeah, that's what it seemed like. It seemed like he didn't expect the price of fame to be so exhausting.
Thank
Yeah,
you. I'm glad you said that.
yeah,
Um,
That's what I was waiting on.
yeah,
The
he's
price of fame.
missing he's missing the little things like hanging out with his cousins, his brother, his mom, because he has
yeah.
to stream all the time because everybody wants him like crack, and he just want to be Kai Cenat, that a normal kid. So yeah, it's just the price of fame, and people don't realize that he's human. They're like, man, fuck your mental, man. Keep streaming.
I
Keep reaching
know.
these celebrities.
Some people say,
I
fuck you being mental.
I agree. With the taking a break. When I first saw it, I actually learned about it because Wale did an interview,
Yeah.
and it was some people that said they didn't agree. But I was watching the interview and he said basically,
Hey, what you were saying?
I seen Wale basically was like, now you see how I felt, when we was at the award show, whatever award show that was, and he was like, oh, he didn't know who Wale was or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, but I seen somebody else. I don't know if it was that comedian guy, but I saw somebody else talk about it, and they were saying basically what Jamie was saying about the price of fame. Like, you have to be careful. And I said that earlier. I said, start watching the people that we like or the people that we looking at on television and stuff. Start watching as they start picking a side. Kai Sinet was very vocal about, oh, Nike offered me this much money. And I said no because they didn't want me to talk about Jesus or something like that. Right.
Yeah.
Everything was positive, positive, positive. And I'm not saying that he's become negative. But what I'm saying is going into the going into the realm, I'm gonna just keep it 100. Going into the realm that he's going in, you're
Yeah.
surrounding yourself with celebrities,
Yeah.
and the certain celebrities that you're surrounding yourself with come with a different type of energy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say
Agree.
it like that.
Right.
Agree.
So you're inviting all of this stuff into your positive space, into your
Right.
God space, and
Right.
you're inviting all of these energies into you, right?
Right.
Not only does it bring the celebrities are bringing that energy, but their fans watch when you are with them. Some of
Yeah.
their fans probably stay. Those are probably not followers or fans of yours that are usual. So they're probably saying stuff, leaving comments, being extra, doing things that's probably getting under your skin.
Mhm.
I seen he was saying about talking about he felt overwhelmed and he was having self-doubt. Now, not like that, but since I've been back in church,
Yeah.
that's not nothing but spiritual, bro. Now you doubting yourself. God put you were all talking about God and everything was positive and everything was going good for you. Now you at a position where it's like now you I feel like you got to pick a side. You
Oh.
at a position now where you got to pick a side
Mm.
because all of this, oh, I don't, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. I'm not saying that you may not be overwhelmed, but at the same
Mhm.
time, all of this insecurity that you feeling, all
Mhm.
of this anxiety and depression and all of this stuff that you feeling that you wasn't feeling at first, you
Mhm.
got to look at who your circle, like you got to look at what you've been around and what you're exposing yourself to just to become famous.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I
If you want that level of fame, then you're gonna keep going through what you're going through. You're
Yeah.
gonna have some happy days, but you're gonna have a lot of them sad days. You're gonna have a lot of downers. That's where the drugs come in, that's where
Yeah.
the women come in. You
Yeah.
feel me? That's where they can get you now because you did all of this to be successful. You're
Mhm.
not finna let it go. Smile
Yeah.
said that earlier. Nobody's gonna expose what's going on because you looking at, well, it's gonna take away my status, it's gonna take
Yeah.
away my streams, it's gonna take
Yeah.
away my views.
Yeah.
So to Kai Cenat, I'm gonna just keep it 100, bro. I love, your success and what you're doing, but I honestly feel like in my heart, and I'm on my own spiritual journey,
Mhm.
you at a point where you gotta pick a side. And if that's the all that doubt that you feel, God don't doubt. So
Yeah.
if that's where you at right now, and they
Mhm.
trying to make you, hey, you want to continue to level up, you need to level up over here. Maybe you need to go in your room, get on your knees, and you need to cry out.
Talk
Maybe
to
you
him.
need to have a talk to him, have a conversation with your mama. Y'all need to get up in that room and y'all need to really have a come to Jesus moment. God, whoever, y'all need to come back to what got you where you at,
Yeah.
like for real, cause you lose, you kind of you shaky, you on shaky ground, bro.
and I
And you
feel
saying
like he
something that's very strong, PY, right there, not to cut you off. But you said that all of that, would you say confusion? I think you said the word confusion. The devil is
Depression.
the master. The devil is the master of confusion. And when you start to feel like your life is chaotic and things around you is chaos, that's nothing but the devil trying to infiltrate and bring
Hmm.
you back to a place of doubt and confusion, like you said, like what PY said. Kai, you honestly, you need to take, what y'all need to do, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. And shout out to my boy Preach from Streamer University that got accepted. Castanet accepted him. It's a young gentleman from Chicago. He is a young preacher, and he actually prays with them when he was on there. But I honestly think Preach needs to be a regular. When Castanet starts streaming again, he needs to have Preach on there as his Rakai. He needs to completely disassociate himself with Rakai and bring in Preach, because at the end of the day, the streaming thing, the devil is very much so. He is one of the founders of it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? And so what he needs to do is he needs to be having that guy Preach on there, and they need to be, and all of the gentlemen in the Clover Boys, they need to be sitting down praying in real life, seeking self. Because guess what? Talil was in a situation where he almost had his whole entire streaming career ruined because he doesn't have self-control over his man parts, and he allowed a young thought to put him in a situation where she used his fame to try to say that he SA'd her. And if he didn't have those receipts, guess who was going to ruin his life? Us, we the people. Because before it go to court, it's going to go to internet court, and we're going to judge everything. So it really comes down to what people have said. You have to pick a side. Either you're going to serve God or you're going to serve the devil. You can't have your foot in and one foot out. It's hard. It's undoable. People can't do it. Nobody has ever in the life of serving God has ever been able to have one foot in and one foot out without it causing them mental anguish. To be quite honest. And that go for I'm so sorry. Another ticket. Another fucking ticket. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I lost my train of thought because the devil. I just allowed that devil to get up.
Wait, you got another ticket?
I got about $10,000 worth of ticket. Rashad, I'm on my podcast, so I'm putting you. I'm on my podcast. Yep. Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Me die.
Yep, I got about $10,000 worth of tickets. I gotta stop going through these red lights. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm working on myself too. So.
Look at me. You should see me in PY face. What the fuck?
And that's just only in DC. I probably got about 5,000 worth of tickets in Maryland. So I got about $8,000. No, I probably got about $15,000 worth of tickets.
You definitely don't have your license. You definitely do not have your license. You definitely do not have your license.
Definitely.
If LA had all these goddamn cameras like fucking DMV got, nigga, y'all niggas in LA will be having $1,000 million tickets.
No, for real, because I was watching this show in New Orleans, this cop show, and they got a lot of cameras out there. But I still be like, for all them cameras that they got, why y'all not catching nobody?
Catching people what?
Doing stuff.
Committing crimes.
They don't want to find them. The people who commit crimes, they fund the government. They fund the drugs that's being transported. They fund the jails.
They know you. They probably got your face. They know you every time.
That's what I feel like, PY. Every time I pass a motherfucking light, the motherfucker get to snapping my shit.
Like, click, there she go.
There she go. We're just gonna send you to her job. We know where she work at. They sending you a Christmas card with the ticket in the Christmas card.
Man, I get an alert, and then my dumb ass signed up for a ticket alert. I get an alert every day.
That's man.
That's insane. That's fucking insane, bro.
That is, man.
Oh man.
But Smiles, you wanna go with your second topic?
Yeah, so we're gonna do the As DC. Hold on, let me see. Let me turn my light on for y'all can see me. As DC turns. Okay.
I'm like, where's she?
I don't see her, but
You ain't see me?
Little bit.
PY gonna say whatever. I'm the behind. I ain't see shit.
You did see me, cuz. Alright, let me do it again. Can you see me? Can you see me? As DC turns.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I gotta turn my light off because I'm driving. I don't want to get pulled over. Okay. Okay, so on As DC Turns, y'all. So the DMV has been kind of low key for real, for real. You know, crime has kind of went down. Honestly, it hasn't been a lot of murders. The biggest thing that has happened in DC recently, Stephon Diggs, who plays for Dallas Cowboys and is from Montgomery County, Maryland. He is the baby father of Cardi B, and
Yeah,
he brought
Play for the
Cardi.
Patriots.
Oh, he played for the Patriots.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad. Stephon Diggs, correction. He plays for the Patriots, and he brought Cardi B to DC to a DC go-go, and he was teaching her how to beat her feet.
Hey, okay.
And so I thought that was pretty cool. And so that's been a kind of a thing, right? So now let me go into how DC people from DC is just a little bit nutty. Okay. So DC is very territorial in who they allow to claim them, right? So if you somebody that they fuck with and you from outside of DC, like you say you from PG or you from Virginia, but if DC like you, they allow you to say you from DC. Like Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is from Sea Pleasant, but most people think he's from DC because everybody fuck with him. He played at this is basketball court in Southeast Berry Farms called the Goodman
Mhm.
League. He played in that, and so a lot of people associated him with DC. Boom, Wale for a certain amount of time, he was being allowed to say he was from DC until he got into a situation with a nigga from DC. Well, he didn't take him to Hollywood with him. This is a nigga named Rock Mikey. And so now when they fell out, everybody was like, you can't say you from DC no more. You better say you from Maryland. So that's really
I
why,
thought he was from DC. That's crazy.
huh?
I thought he was from DC because he did used to push that a lot.
We
Hard.
got when you from Maryland, you understand it's an understanding that you have to push DC because DC is the nation's capital. And it's a good look not only for the city, even though they not from the city, it's a good look for them, and it gives the DC people that's trying to do music an opportunity because somebody from Maryland is made it and they're pushing them. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Okay, so boom. So Wale gotta say he from Maryland now. He can't say he from DC. So Stephon Diggs, he from Montgomery County. Now people trying to say he don't know nothing about go-go because he from Montgomery County, Maryland. I'm like, first of all, Montgomery County, number one, borders Northeast DC. So Montgomery County is like a baby Northeast. And so
Okay.
people just be like, they be trying to single people out. Like, I don't like that about DC people. No offense to my DC people, but I don't like that about y'all, man.
Yeah, they gonna
They
single your ass out now.
they do that in Cali too because that's just like if you from Riverside crip walking, they gonna be like, why are you crip walking? You feel me? You not from LA, you not from Watts, you not from
I
like
agree.
for real. Like if
I
you
agree.
they
Oh,
do, that's how they do.
okay.
I agree. Like, i.e., that's not LA. You not LA.
Or if you're not from the
They
Bay and the Bay
say that.
Area people, if the Bay Area people see you doing their dances out here, they do say that. Like, you ain't from, you feel me, Stockton, or you ain't from, like, so they do that out here too.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
there's a disservice to the community as a whole because although everybody is not from the same area, some people are going to blow up and they still going to show love to the main section of that state. Like every state has a main section. You know what I'm saying? Like Houston, Texas, that's the main section. Los Angeles, that's the main section. Washington D.C., that's the main section. Chicago, that's the main section. I mean Illinois, that's the main section. You know what I'm saying? So I think I feel like we do it. Our people, we do it a lot. Maybe the others and other cultures do it, but I feel like it happens a lot with us. But
They do it. Go to the nail shop. Trust and believe. Call them a Chinese. Call
Oh
them
yeah,
a
you
Chinese. Yeah.
right.
You
You
say
right.
konnichiwa.
Right.
You gonna get
I'm
slapped.
Vietnamese. I'm Vietnamese.
Exactly.
Tomato,
Dominican,
tomato.
me no black, me Dominican.
Everybody do it.
Facts. Facts. Nah, man. But that was all. But that's the only thing that's been popping in DC. Y'all make sure y'all tap into Nino Pate. Nino Pate is really fucking taking the fuck off. That nigga has so many good features. And RG Simba, he's linking up with Hispanic artists. So make sure y'all tap into RG Simba, stream him. He's dropping major songs and shit. And he's staying out the way. And check out Cuta Fool. Cuta Fool is running his motherfucking bag up. He just showed an Instagram picture with 100K. And he not
Oh.
signed. He not signed. And he from PG County. So shout out to Lago Road and Cuta Fool. Rich shooter shit.
So no
What? What?
Angliz today?
I was just about to say that it feels weird not talking about egg lips.
Yeah.
Hey, look, ain't Glizzy, no cap. Okay, I got one Aunt Glizzy story. Okay, boom. So y'all know I don't really care for the nigga Aunt Glizzy, right? But
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
this nigga, I did want him to speak on, and I did tag him, and I said I respect his opinion on this because we have a boxer. His name is Roach, Lamont Roach. He just fought the Mexican nigga Pitbull and burst the fuck out of DC because he was so fucking cocky and he just thought he had that fucking fight in the fucking bag. I felt like he embarrassed DC because he got a knockdown. The nigga knocked him down, and that's why he lost the fight. And he just like made him stumble, and he ain't make the Mexican nigga stumble or fall. So I'm like, nigga, you going on TV doing all this shit, popping all this shit. And guess what? He not even from DC. He from Maryland. So that's where Aunt Glizzy comes in.
Now you just did what you just said.
Bro.
You just did what you said.
Okay, I'm gonna explain why though.
All right, go ahead.
Because he be popping that he from DC. He from DC shit. Detroit pop. He from Detroit pop. But then he get knocked down. See that you know when I told y'all they call us Meezies? See that and Ed Glizzy said this is why we call you a Meezy. See, he making it bad for Maryland. He not only making it bad for Maryland, he making it bad for DC. So Ed Glizzy spanked his ass, and that Ed Glizzy, I appreciate that because he needed it.
So Aunt Glizzy was good this time. That's good.
I don't even got no more beef with. And after he did that, he spanked him like I asked. I ain't got no more problems with thinking about it.
This episode.
Right. As DC turns. As Maryland. No, as Maryland or DC. Which way?
I'm from Capitol Heights, Maryland, Big 41 shit. You know what I'm saying? I never rep DC, but I live in DC, Southeast shit. But I was born in DC, so I'm a board of Meezy. So I'm DC and Maryland, so I'm a board of Meezy.
It's California, Maryland all day.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm from California, Maryland. Yeah.
California, Maryland.
I'm from California, Maryland too. What about you, Pete?
I'm from there too.
You from there too.
The sky is blue.
That's how we do.
It's all about Debo. New Year's resolution. Everybody say their New Year's resolution and how they gonna achieve it.
Well, we said ours last episode, but you wasn't on there, so you got to say yours.
Okay, so my New Year's resolution number one is to increase my closing average by 50 cents by October 7th, 2026. That's my first resolution. My second resolution. Somebody came in. Somebody lost. Who feed is that?
Wait. Okay, wait. There we go.
Is somebody feet on the screen?
Who feet?
Oh yeah, that's Pete. Let me see them feet, girl.
Wait.
Are they white?
Uh-uh.
Never put the screen. Put the screen.
Yeah, go put some
put some mayonnaise and tomatoes and some lettuce on that joint. Eat them feet up.
Go ahead and make your OnlyFans account, bro. Just feet dangling. Oh, that's your rollout. Okay, I got you. That's your
Okay,
rollout. You. Oh,
okay.
okay.
That's you.
That's your feet. OnlyFans feet rollout.
That's the OnlyFans fee. And make sure you clip this too.
I
Make sure you
That's
clip this.
funny.
All
right
right.
next to the picture. So if it say I made, you feel me, like a cool 20 million, y'all got to get a percentage since y'all the ones who I'm gonna put the clip and I'm gonna put, you feel me, how much I made.
Girl, we serious. You gonna make 20 million. My brother, I got my brother right now. He'll pay the full subscription because that nigga got a full foot fetish.
She gonna make 20 million and give us 2,000 a piece and shit.
I
Nah,
know.
I'm gonna hook y'all up. If I make 20 million, y'all got to get a couple million a piece. Come on,
Okay, I appreciate you. Just pay my student debt off.
come on.
That's all. That's all I care about.
I
I ain't
just
gonna
pay
do
my
y'all like
student debt
taxes.
off.
Just pay my debt, man.
Oh, but I ain't finished my New Year's resolution, y'all. Y'all can't.
Yeah, because me
Okay,
and Jamie said ours. Jamie, we said ours the last episode, so I said Smile should say,
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
okay, so my first resolution is I'm going to increase my closing average by 50%. And my second resolution is I'm going to be debt free. I'm going to make enough money where I can just knock out all my debt, including my student loans that I am in debt of about $250,000.
You lying.
I swear for Christ. I owe
so
I owe the
P, can you
Department of
zoom in the camera? Because I like your facial expressions. Now, you for real?
No, I
okay, so
owe the Department of Education $300,000 fucking dollars. It might have been 400 by now.
so you know that your dad, your president,
Did
Trump.
you say my daddy? My daddy dead.
You do know that he said today he just signed an executive order because Joe Biden stopped the student loans because he was doing the student loan forgiveness program.
Yeah.
Well, he signed an executive order today, threw that out, and he says starting January 2026, students who got loans from school, their checks are going to start being garnished.
You lying.
That's
No,
your
he's going to
president.
start
No,
garnishing
I heard
wages.
that he was going to eliminate student loan.
Nah,
Nope.
garnish.
He eliminated student loan forgiveness.
That's what he eliminated. You gonna pay. You gonna pay till you die.
Yeah. And
They
that's
going
what Joe
they going to
Biden was
garnish
trying to
checks.
eliminate.
They
They're going to
garnish
be,
checks.
they're garnishing wages. Yeah.
Nigga, I can't pay that shit.
300,000. What the fuck was you trying to do?
That's
I
how
went
school
I went to
be.
a
Them
private
student
I went to
loans.
a private school and my it was a private university. So it costs 40,000 a year.
Okay, got you. Jesus Christ, dude.
No,
But I
I
got my
know.
degree though.
Hey,
Okay,
amen.
my third resolution because y'all making me depressed. Okay,
You making me depressed. 300,000.
damn it, stop it.
Damn.
Okay, my third resolution is to get a car. Okay, baby,
Okay.
I need a motherfucking car. Okay, I need a car. I gotta get a car. I'm going to get a car next year.
I need a car. I'm going to get a car. I will get a car next
Okay?
year. I need a car.
I
I
need
got to
one
get
I'm
a
going to
too.
car.
get a car. I need to get a car next year.
I need one too.
Hey, you should
What
make
about
that a
you?
jingle when you out there selling. You need a car. I need a car.
I'm
You
gonna
need a
get a
car
car
next year.
next year.
I need a car too. What about you? Do do you need a car too?
Hey, Baltimore, get her, Baltimore.
You
No.
di-
I'm not
no
from no
smiles,
fucking
real shit.
Baltimore,
You
nigga.
have the same accent, bro. You be saying to do
Do I say
P
two to do? No, no, nigga.
P.
I don't
Hey,
two.
Honest.
imagine if Stevie Wonder was from Maryland. All that I do
Do
think about
You ain't
you.
sick. I sick.
All I do is think about you.
No, it'll be
to
You.
two.
Man, I gotta
Y'all
go,
crazy.
y'all.
All
Oh,
right, me
okay.
too.
All
All
right,
Oh,
right.
wait, we
so
gotta end with a motivation. Come on,
Oh,
somebody
go
say
ahead.
something motivation.
Jamie say something because me and Smiles have said something. You say something motivating.
I said something last time.
You did?
No, go ahead.
All right, I got something motivational, right?
She was
So
waiting. You like
Me?
she was like, yeah.
Yes.
It's my
who me?
return. It's my opportunity to.
Y'all
Man, go
talk
Opportunity.
ahead.
about me? Y'all talk about me?
Opportunity.
Opportunity.
Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one right here. Since they won, they call me Smiles for a reason. Fuck niggas. All right. So for real, the words of motivation for today, right? For rejection is nothing but redirection, right? Anytime in
Mm.
life that somebody rejects you, it is God's way of redirecting you. A lot of times in life, we think we supposed to have the friends, we supposed to have the friends, and we supposed to have the relationships, and the people in the relationships reject us, and sometimes our friends even reject us. Sometimes our family even reject us, right? But what that is nothing but redirection, because God saw something that you couldn't see. Because a lot of times, as humans and as normal people, we tend to see the outside. We don't really see the inside, and sometimes God's got to protect us, so He removes people from us. So when you are rejected, it's nothing but redirecting you into your greatness, into what your God has put on your heart. I mean, in your life for you to do.
Okay, now I receive
I
it.
receive it. Oh, Jinx. I receive it. Yes.
You owe
That's
me a
right.
soda.
All right.
I,
I was just about to say. You want me a soda too?
I want a
I
Mountain
ain't say two.
Dew.
I ain't say no fucking two.
I want a
Say
Mountain
two.
Dew. A cold Mountain Dew.
I ain't say do or two or you. So fuck you.
See you.
You.
YEW.
You.
You.
All right, it's your girl. They call me PYT. I hope that y'all be safe and have a good year. End of
It's
your
your
year.
girl. They call me
Amen.
Smiles. Make sure y'all have a good year.
This your girl, the one and only. Peace and blessings. See you next year.